John Jones.
Karen Rickenbacher. Susan Matt Naples.
Good morning, everyone. I'm John Jones.
And I'm Karen Rickenbacher.
Welcome to
America's most reliable national news newscast.
Good morning, everyone. I'm John Jones.
And I'm Karen Rickenbacher.
We are here to address the topic of Hawaii.
Hawaii. Aloha, ha, America.
So, Karen.
Yes, John?
How did this idea clamor about?
You're so funny. This location is key to the global economic network and the necessities for America's new growth of industrialization.
Is that so?
Yes. Since the 1820s, America has had a large interest in the Hawaiian Islands, as in increased land abroad, military protection, and a new local trade for sugar commodities. Since 1860, Hawaii has been completely dependent upon its sugar plantations and trade. The treaty recently made in 1875 has allowed the sale of Hawaiian sugar in the States without a customs duty.
We have on-the-spot interviewer Susan Matnapoulos.
And today we're here to interview a local sugar planter that was recommended to us through our station. Hi.
Hi.
And I'm Susan Matnapoulos, here with Jesse McDonald, addressing the issue of Hawaiian and U.S. sugar trade. Jesse, what are your thoughts?
I think it is very necessary to our economy in the United States due to the fact that our urbanization is growing and there's a constant need of sugar. We need it to be free of commission tax, to have less competition in the market, and continue with cheap sugar.
I agree wholeheartedly. This tariff will impose new stress upon the economy. Good answer. Thank you for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, Susan, for that informative information.
Alright, so as of now, Hawaii has 12 sugar plantations, Maui has 13, Kauai and Oahu have 7, and Molokai has 3. The American-owned sugar plantations make up about 3/4 of Hawaii's economic standpoint.
Is that right?
It is.
Wow.
The American majority in the islands has also opened a new window of opportunity.
What type of opportunities?
Well, Karen, they have military powers and increased land protection.
Wow.
The United States has also recently signed a treaty with King Kalakua that allowed the construction of Pearl Harbor. This movement undoubtedly has given America the advancement of Hawaii over European powers. With this new achievement came a hard downfall on the sugar trade. The McKinley Tariff of 1890 eliminated the status of a duty-free sugar shipment to Hawaii, and the state's Hawaiian sugar now has to compete with the sugar in American trade. Currently, Hawaiian Islands, there is a depression among their economy.
Now
For a commercial break.
This is Keegan. Keegan's on a walk, getting some exercise, seeing the scenery. Wow. Okay. Oh, what's that on her shirt? Buttons. Her button unbuttoned. Oh no. Well, I got a solution. Whoa-plow. A zipper. Zip zip. Huh? Zip zip. Whoa. No more buttons in this era. We're leaving that in the 1800s. Now we got zippers.
I'm getting information that the King Kalakaua has just died. So now his sister, Liliuokalani, has become queen. Now Karen, she has an interesting proposition.
What is that?
She wants to change the Constitution so that owning property is no longer required to vote. Now this would have restored the political power to Native Hawaiians, since most of the lands owned in Hawaii belongs to America.
Fearing the Queen's new monarchical decisions, a native-born Hawaiian, Sanford B. Dole, is instituting a revolution upon this new issue.
Now on the scene with Susan Matnapoulos, an exclusive interview with Sanford B. Dole.
Thank you, John. Now I'm here with Mr. Sanford B. Dole. Mr. Dole, what are your thoughts on the revolution you're planning?
Well, I plan, after I win the revolution, I plan to open up new trade routes to foreign countries such as Japan and China. Larger military with Pearl Harbor, involving a fueling place for the ships. Personally though, I want to open my own fruit plantation called Dolco.
What types of fruit are you thinking of?
Pineapples, pears, oh, and don't forget about bananas.
That would be perfect for our economy. Thank you for your efforts and fight for this land. Back to you two at the studio.
With the help of U.S. Ambassador John Stevens, they organized a revolution against the Queen. American Marines arrived on shore and volunteer troops took over the government building.
John Stevens also helped imprison the Queen and later appointed Sanford B. Dole as the president of the new provisional government.
Now for a commercial break. Are you having trouble making homemade pancakes? Are ingredients getting everywhere? And not even the recipe book wants to cooperate. Everything just seems to be going wrong. It looks miserable. Well, do we have a product for you? Aunt Jemima Pancake Mix. It makes making pancakes so much easier. Just look at how fast he's going. With a few other ingredients, the batter is ready in a flash. Now for the key moment. Look at that flip. Flawless. Now for the final step. Syrup. Thanks to Aunt Jemima Pancake Mix, he's eating the best pancake in the world. Yeah, it's good.
I really am craving some pancakes.
If only this were Aunt Jemima. Kind of bland. After Sanford Dole declared himself president, an investigation was held within the United States. James Blount conducted this investigation under orders of President Grover Cleveland. On July 17th, Blount reported, United States diplomatic and military representatives had abused their authority and were responsible for the change in government. Cleveland then called for American troops in Dole to return. Dole flat out refused.
Some representatives in the government thought Dole did nothing wrong. So, the Senate Foreign Relations Committee conducted an investigation on their own. John Morgan, which is the head of the committee, contradicted Blount and reported everyone involved in Hawaii not guilty. The Committee of Safety declared Dole as president of the provisional government on January 17th. On July 4th, the Republic of Hawaii was proclaimed. As a republic, Hawaii would no longer have to pay tariffs for their sugar export.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now for a commercial break.
Hey you, lazy American. Yeah, you. Are you tired of washing dishes? Are you tired of unbearable hand cramps? Are you tired of the mess it makes? Well, introducing the dishwasher. All you have to do is get your dish, put your dish in the dishwasher, get your soap, put the soap in the dishwasher, close your dishwasher, come over here. All you gotta do is press start. Whoa! Okay, it's available except for where it's not. Now, it won't clean really dirty dishes for you, only practically clean ones. So don't be trying to stick in some dirty ones. Dishwashers don't wash clothes. Or your shoes. No. Not a shower for you, silly. Or your cat.
Later on, McKinley supported the idea of Hawaii to be annexed to the United States. Now, with Susan Mattanapolis, Mr. McKinley with the new idea of annexation of Hawaii.
Hello, I'm Susan Mattanapolis, and we're here with politician Mr. McKinley, today to ask him a few questions on the annexation of Hawaii. Sir, what are your thoughts on this idea to annex Hawaii for America?
Of course, I'm all for it. This will broaden our territory and strengthen our military for global competition. Plus, it will stabilize the ongoing sugar plantation trade source.
Do you feel bad about the downfall of the Queen?
No way! She believed that the depression and influence of America was hurting the islands.
Any last words for the Queen?
I'm the Queen now.
Okay then. Thank you for your time with us today. Let's throw back to Karen in the studio. Karen?
Thank you for tuning in on this new and exclusive topic of America with Hawaii.
Special thanks to Depew Corporation for inspiring, motivating, funding, assigning, and teaching for this national news newscast.
And a super special thanks to Flanny the Flamboyant Flamingo.
From Finland!
Woo!
Yay! I'm John Jones.
And I'm Karen Rickenbacher. And I'm Susan Matt Napoli.
Thank you for watching. I probably look terrible. I'm on track and I don't know how to.